Bitcoin is about to be having a massive breakout, and in this exact video I will be talking about my price target. I'm going to talk about the most important charts for Bitcoin right now here. I will talk about the most important resistance, support, the funding rates, good trading opportunities, and many more interesting signals that are right now flashing, because the 50-day moving average is once again getting retested on the daily time frame. And what does this mean for Bitcoin? Because historically speaking, we have seen many rejections from off this level. So in this video we'll also discuss a little bit about Ethereum and the dollar index. So without any further ado, don't forget to slap up that like button, back about 400 likes on today's update video, and let me jump straight away in towards the content. And once looking at this content on the 8-minute short term, we can clearly see Bitcoin is creating a downward sloping resist line, and basically the price action of Bitcoin is getting suppressed every single time we retest this level. We've been retesting this level for the past 4 times, and every single time we retested it, Bitcoin had a massive dump towards the downside. And right now, I mean, actually, if you're looking at the 1 hour time frame, you can clearly see this trend has been going upwards for Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been clearly creating higher lows, and right now for the first time ever, we're creating this downward sloping resist line. So Bitcoin is creating a new consolidation phase, and you can clearly see there's been a big amount of support on the lower side, and also a clear amount of resistance on the top side. We've seen more than 5 rejections already from this trend line, and we're expecting that in the coming hours, that today we're going to have this massive breakout. Of course, it's going to be upwards or downwards depending towards which direction Bitcoin is breaking. If Bitcoin will be breaking bearish, the bearish price target is going to be sitting somewhere around 26.3k, and the bullish price target here is around the top side, somewhere around 27.7k, and in this case I'm going to say 27.8k, since that is the major resistance in this trend that we're currently trading in. So yes, I think the red line on the top side is the resistance on the top side, and the green line here on the lower side is the support target if Bitcoin is going to be breaking bearish. So that is what I'm going to be looking at right now for Bitcoin. I mean, if we're looking at the trend so far, we've been trading it perfectly. Right now, really, my next move is really going to be depending on which direction Bitcoin confirms to break towards, because yeah, if we break bearish, my bias is going to shift bearish as well here. And of course, also likewise, if we're going to be breaking bullish, my bias is going to be sticking with the bulls. We are, of course, right now breaking the downward sloping resist line on Bitcoin, but you have to understand that for me to really be super bullish on Bitcoin, I need to see that previous high on the daily time frame getting taken out. And that is also exactly this level right here on the chart. So you can see the red line on the top side. That is the previous resistance from the daily high in the market. And if we can manage to confirm the break above the daily high in the market, that would really confirm for me, okay, right now the trend is shifting around here, because then we are no longer creating these lower lows on the daily time frame, and that would really make me very excited about the price action of Bitcoin. So yes, in order for me to really say I think Bitcoin is going to go to $30,000 and see that continuation towards the upside, I want to see that 27.8k getting flipped on a daily candle close to confirm the daily reversal on the Bitcoin price action. I mean, we are definitely coming closer and closer towards this potential reversal, but yeah, definitely very excited about what is currently going on in this market. I mean, talking about what is going on in this market, if we're looking at the funding rates, this is absolutely insane, because look at this, almost all the funding rates are currently negative, what means that the majority of the traders in the market are shorting Bitcoin, and due to that they have to pay a premium. So many people are actually shorting altcoins and Bitcoin, what usually means once this happens that we are going to see a short squeeze. So as well here on BYBIT, funding rates is negative, and I've said this several times before, guys. If you want to be spending your crypto using a crypto card, make sure to go to BYBIT, because BYBIT is currently offering these insane MasterCard crypto cards where you can literally spend your crypto earnings with. And yes, if you are right now going to be signing up using the link in the description, you are actually going to be eligible to claim a free $1,000 long or short position, and all you need to do is only deposit $100 within 7 days. And yes, guys, 2 days ago I took a trade on BLZ. I talked about it on the channel, and currently it is down massively from of our entry target. Currently I am up 85% on the trade, and yes, don't forget to follow the channel, because I discussed this trade in approximately 2 days ago on the channel, yesterday also on my live stream. So yes, congratulations for everyone who's right now making a ton of money by shorting this altcoin. Further on, looking at Bitcoin, we can actually see that every single time Bitcoin retested that 50-day moving average, we tend to see very big reactions, either if we break above it to see exponential price rallies towards the upside, or either once we retest it and we see a massive rejection towards the downside. But if we can confirm the break above this level, it would definitely indicate some more positive price development for Bitcoin. Bitcoin. I mean, at the same time, on the 3-day time frame, Bitcoin is creating that bullish crossover on that MACD here, what is also indicating and suggesting we are about to see some more positive price action for Bitcoin. And looking at the weekly time frame, I mean, I've been talking about the weekly time frame for quite a while right now here, that we are currently, of course, retesting that very important horizontal level on the weekly time frame, right? $25,000. But also that downward sloping resist line from the top side. And yes, I've also discussed, if Bitcoin potentially were to be breaking down, I think that the legendary support line is the level to be buying. And yes, maybe it's still going to be happening. Maybe Bitcoin is still going to be breaking down here. And if we do break down, my targets in worst case scenario are going to be somewhere around $22,000 to $23,000. But of course, once it happened, I will try to jump live and try to, of course, give you guys immediately a reaction about where I do think Bitcoin is heading towards next. So looking at Bitcoin further on, I mean, it's super simple to see what we need to do next here. And that is, of course, break $32,000. If we do that, I've been saying this for a while on the channel, then really, I think the bull market phase is going to get initiated for Bitcoin. And potentially, if we bounce towards the upside right here, we could be creating a beautiful W pattern with a price target, of course, for that potential breakout towards the upside, somewhere around $40,000. So yes, a lot of bullish price developments, and we just have to wait a little bit here on the imminent short term. I mean, right now we can currently see that the dollar index is retesting this critical resistance level. The question really remains, are we going to be breaking above it, or are we going to see a rejection? Of course, if the dollar index moves down here, it will be a net positive for Bitcoin because Bitcoin is measured against the dollar. If you're looking to accumulate cryptos, I mean, I've been accumulating a swing trade on Ethereum right now here with 2x leverage. I've been buying it up really in the range where we're currently trading in. I think that currently Ethereum is quite a good buy here. I mean, if you look across the internet, I see many people are actually saying that Ethereum is super bad performing and probably is going to be breaking way lower. But I don't believe it. I don't buy that story. I actually think that Ethereum is one of the better assets right now in the market. It's got a deflationary edge of it. And in 2 months from now on, we're going to have the next gigantic Ethereum update. What is going to basically bring down the gas fees massively on Ethereum, what would make the chain even more scalable. So I'm actually quite excited about Ethereum. I think definitely it's going to be one of the top performers with the lowest risk to highest reward ratio, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm definitely buying. Looking at the imminent short term, however, we can currently clearly see this order block here on the top side is really the level to break here. It's 1660. We get rejected by this level every single time, like you can currently clearly see here. But once we confirm the break above this level right here, that is the point where I would really expect, okay, right now, the Ethereum market is really bottoming out here, and you can clearly see right now we are hanging between two very important levels of support and resistance. And the question really remains, when are we going to be breaking outside of it? So I'm going to keep you guys up to date. But yeah, what I'm currently doing is just buying more and more Ethereum, because yeah, I am personally just quite excited about the project. I'm quite excited about Ethereum itself. And I just think the probabilities for higher prices are so extremely high from here on. So yeah, I am definitely super excited about Ethereum. And yeah, that was it for me in today's update video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to slap off that like button. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.